Yo, what's happening, everybody? Just kidding. It's not really ladies' night. But I do have a lady for a guest, and I thought I'd come on real quick and say hello and get you guys stirred up so you'll join the show and have a good time. Because 6 p.m. tonight, in like 50 minutes, I have Crystal Panek as my guest, a BFRO reporter, investigator. When I say reporter, she takes reports for them. So I don't know exactly how to say it. You know what I mean? But she'll be here. She got some cool Bigfoot stories to share and some evidence that she passed along to us that we're all going to talk about, engage in, have some conversation about, stuff like that. I see some people watching, but I don't see any comments. Say hello if you're in the audience, please. Like and subscribe to my YouTube. Go over there and check it out. I'm just jumping on pre-show. Quick pre-show hello. That's my new rhyme because I'm a child and I like rhymes. And I'm Mary, 6 p.m. tonight. I have a lovely guest, Crystal Panek, from the New Hampshire area. What's up, Kevin? It'll be starting at 6 p.m. She takes reports for the BFRO. She does investigations and things like that based on those reports. So we're going to talk. She has an amazing story about when she was a young girl. And she's going to share that story with us. And she will be in studio, and she passed along some evidence. I haven't really seen it yet. Again, I don't like to do a lot of research on my guests. I like to kind of ad lib in a sense, or just, kind of just go with it. Just be like you are as an audience member and have interesting thoughts and questions from the audience. Have you guys partake in that. I like sharing that stuff, and I like everybody to take part. You know what I mean? Next Saturday, which is a week from tonight, just so you know, just to clarify, it's the 25th of May to be exact. I have a friend, Jeff, coming in from Haunts for the Homeless. We have very similar stories. And as far as life goes, homelessness goes, paranormal goes, addiction goes, like all those things. And I thought he was a perfect match to come in and share his story and tell us how he got to where he is and his amazing charity that he has. We're going to share that story with you guys. He will be here next week. We'll talk about some ghosts. And I've already told him I'm going to throw some Bigfoot stuff at him and see where he stands on that stuff. You know what I mean? So we'll definitely be mixing it up. And right now I am scheduling after that. One of the people I have scheduled or coming, we're working out the date, is Dee Dee from the Get Haunted Network, which we will be airing on this evening. If you don't know anything about the Get Haunted Network, then you need to look up the Get Haunted Network, just as I said it. P3 platform. It's a bunch of podcasters all over the paranormal realm and cryptid realm and all that stuff. We come together, and everybody has some amazing podcasts. I've seen some really good stuff, really good questions, really funny, open-minded people. Have a great time doing what they love. and you guys should check it out. So, but yeah, Dee Dee has a podcast on there, and we'll advertise that more as we go along. What's up, Jonathan Winkles? I see you over there on Facebook, my friend. Like and subscribe to my YouTube page. Thank you for stopping by. Good night, folks. No, just kidding. So Dee Dee is a dream interpreter. So, or an interpreter, ROAD. Remember that? ROAD. So we're going to analyze some dreams in a couple of weeks, right? So if you guys have any dreams or anything like that you have questions about, that's going to be the night for you to ask. So kind of twisting it up a little bit on you, you know what I mean? And why not, right? Why not? We have that available to us, and Dee Dee's looking to come on, and I've been wanting her to come on, obviously. She was going to be on a few weeks ago, and I forget I don't forget. It's a personal matter, but we rescheduled. So we're just trying to hammer down the date, and she will be my guest in a couple of weeks. I'll keep you updated on that, and we will sit down as a team, and we'll go over the different dreams and how to interpret them, and dreams that you had, share with us, and she'll analyze them on the air and stuff like that. So it'll be a lot of fun. I think that one's going to be very interesting. Definitely a different angle on things, I thought it would be something I could bring to my audience that you guys would truly enjoy. So tonight we discussed Bigfoot, though. Tonight we're talking about Sasquatch. Crystal's another one that's more in the scientific. What am I trying to say? Oh, we'll call it the area. Oh, hang on, I gotta yawn. Oh, all right, 83 kids. That'll do that to you. Yeah, so she's more so in the scientific area. I would like to. What's up, man? Yep, tonight at 6 p.m., my boy. I'll be back at 6. Special guest Crystal Panic, talking about a lot of Sasquatch. I want you guys asking questions. I was just saying she's more in the scientific area. Again, not a person that has much to. I don't know. We'll ask her about it. Not really in the structures. Let's put it that way. And I get that. A lot of times it's science or nothing. You know what I mean? I'm not a scientist. I'm an investigator, and that's what I do. Is I investigate. So I research. Research is a search for quest for facts. So whether it's factual or not in front of me at the very moment, I keep it in my back pocket. Right? Sigmund Freud believed the first step into the paranormal was through dreams. Yeah, you know what, Claude? I think you're going to be huge for that show. I'll get the exact date nailed down. I think it's the very first week of June, and then I have another guest that I'm going to be having is Dale Quigley, the other half to the Paranormal Voice. Michael John was my guest a couple weeks ago, and they have a podcast together, lifelong friends. Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, people don't know the meaning of the research. Actually, Arthur, you know what I mean. A lot of people don't know that. They don't understand that the definition of research is really the quest for facts. It's not factual. So that's all I'm doing. So if I have to turn over a stone and look like a clown doing it, all in the name of research, then that's what I'm doing. So too bad. That's how I do it. And it's the beautiful part is a lot of people in the community that are true researchers don't shit on you, because you do believe in a structure, or you look at structures, or you study structures, like Alex Petikoff. We discussed that when he was here. What's up, Megan? So yeah, when he was here, sorry, cobbler, really, bro? When he was here, we had that discussion, and he had mentioned something about, maybe taking a 3D picture of the huts that we have found, which is now up to 4 or 5. I got pictures of them all. But one of them I did that, and that helps it a little bit, gives a little more detail, So there's ways of, and here's a person that doesn't believe in structures, but he's throwing out something to add that he feels in the scientific community would add some validity to it, right? Or at least nudge it in that direction. That's awesome. That's what you want, man. That's what you want. That's how we're going to get answers. We're not going to get answers by just shitting on each other and jumping on YouTube and going, oh, this guy's full of shit, or, some basic slanders that I've heard, from stuff that I've posted, which I'd never replied to. They just sit there. They're probably still looking every every 3 months goes by and they're like, oh, he still hasn't said nothing. I'm going to keep it there though, because one of these days I'm really going to get under his skin. Probably not. Too much life to live. I ain't got time for you clowns. But anyway, so 6 p.m. I'm going to be back here at 6 p.m. with my guest, Crystal Panic, and she has sent in some evidence. I think there's some audio. I don't know if there's video. I don't look. So I don't want to know. I want to have a reaction like you guys. I want everybody on the side, Cy, Claude, Arthur, Megan. Arthur, you and I need to set up a date. We need to talk some more too. I want to have you definitely come on the show and discuss Candleface, www.candleface.com. If you're out there, check that out. Arthur Mills has a couple of books about an incident in his life that's basically become a big part of his life. Eastern time, Arthur, Eastern time. So I'm over on the East Coast. I am south of Boston. Let's see. There is similarity with both Bigfoot and raccoons when it comes to huts and dens. They both make multiple temporary homes while in just an area, if that makes sense. No, I got you. Listen, I was investigating a few months ago and found an area, and it turns out it was a porcupine-type habitat, and it has stuff all over the ground that looks like you could just fall asleep on or whatever. It doesn't mean that an opportunist isn't going to walk up and lay down and take a rest on what you made. How many times have hunters in Alaska, they have this open cabin for all the other hunters. So when they're gone 6 months out of the year, other people can seek shelter if in danger, if hunting, if need, whatever the case might be. It's a very common thing, even for humans to do. So there's so many possibilities, so many, the world of research is an open door. There shouldn't be any closed doors in research, because again, research isn't factual. It's the search for facts. So I think we all need to keep that in mind and understand the definition of what research is. So if someone doesn't believe in something, I'm not over here going, oh, they don't believe in anything. That what I believe in. Blah, blah, blah. Stupid. Be dumb on my behalf, and it would just do nothing but hurt the field. So I don't live like that. I don't think like that, and I don't bring it into my Sasquatch world. So, so I'm looking forward to this conversation. I'm going to jump off now and check in, and I think she's going to be coming in like quarter of, and we're going to start our show, and we're going to have a fun time. And you guys are part of my show, and I'm looking forward and depend on you guys to come back and have that conversation and ask the questions and be polite and respectful as you always are, and brilliant, I might add. I think I got some of the most brilliant people in my audience. Sorry, or maybe I'm biased, but I've hopped around to a bunch of different podcasts, and I really think this crew and this crowd, you guys really bring it. You know what I mean? So I really love having you guys on. Some of you are personal friends, some people I've never met. So it's a really good mix, and I'm very fortunate. I've been very, very fortunate. I'm the only show on I think at 6 p.m. on Saturdays, probably. So I'm trying to do something that most people don't dare to do, because Saturday's not a good night to have a podcast. I think last time we were up near 300 views altogether. So I think we're trying to, make some waves and, make sure you share it out, and let's show them that we can have a podcast on a Saturday night when it involves discussion and humility and laughter and friendships and new friendships and old friendships. And yeah, we can do that. It's Saturday, 6 to 7:30. You know what I mean? Runs over a little bit. So what? You go out and party afterwards. You know what I mean? You have yourself a nice full evening. You watch movies, or you go on a date. Or I'm going to be going to coach baseball till 9:30, 10 at night. You know what I mean? So, you can get a lot done on a Saturday, and this is one of them. You take that little dinner time break and kind of put your feet up, chill out, have a few laughs with me, ask some questions, get some cool answers, have some cool discussion, right? So I think we can make Saturday work. And it's like when I came in here, everybody told me I need to have a niche. I'm not a niche or a niche guy. I'm not that dude. I live kind of by the beat of my own drum. And I don't really give a shit. So to me, failure is not trying something. Failure is not doing something. Failure is sitting still and being stagnant like swamp water. That's failure to me. So I'm going to do things the way I do them, and hopefully people join me. And if you don't, I'm not going to lose sleep or cry about it. You know what I mean? I just know when I come here on Saturday nights, I have a lot of fun with you guys. I have a lot of great guests. I have a lot of great audience members. And to me, you're all my guests. You know what I mean? So it's a big deal to me. You know what I mean? So I think they mean leash. Well, I think a niche and a leash, that's funny that you draw that comparison. I would say that would be the same thing. You know what I mean? So, I was told I had to be kind of specific, and I'm just not gonna. My Discord family will be here at 6 sharp, and my Northwoods Paranormal team too. Thank you, Cy. Thanks to all your family from Discord and friends, and I love you guys, respect you guys, appreciate you guys, and I just love having you around. And make sure Bree's alarm clock goes off. The Banter with Richie B alarm clock. I got to put that up in my store. The Banter with Richie B alarm clock. That'll be pretty cool, right? You wake up to it like an Ohio howl from Bigfoot. So maybe a couple of whoops as a snooze button. Whoop. So sounds like a fun little thing. So I'm going to jump off now. I'm going to welcome my guest, Crystal. Yeah, you're already grounded. I know. Well, Bree was grounded too. So reminder that she was grounded too for being late the last 2 times. So make sure you bring that up. All right. I got your back, bro. Wojo won't be around tonight, by the way. He's off at a gathering somewhere. So, so he had let me know yesterday that he wouldn't be around. So, so I fired him. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, we're going to talk more about that too, about Wojo. So, I've always taken on this endeavor as a solo type of thing, but I kind of like having Wojo around, and I'm sure you guys all do too. So if you know where I'm headed with that, so yeah, so it's almost 5:30, 15 minutes. Crystal will be here. I'm going to prep my, I don't do research on my guests. So no, I don't do that. Every once in a while I'll kind of peek in, but I just like to ask the questions and let it just kind of lead where it leads. I don't want to read off a script. People told me years ago I should be a stand-up comedian. I'm like, yeah, but they tell the same jokes every town they go to. I couldn't do that. I'd be more like that dude now that's out there, that Rife guy, where he just picks on, talks to the audience and just fucks with them. You know what I mean? That would be me. So that's the only thing I could do, stand around and just be myself for a while. So I will be back in 1/2 hour. So get your popcorn, make yourself some coffee, tea, grab yourself a beer, grab yourself some wine, whatever it might be. In the meantime, look over at your friend. Make sure they've liked and subscribed to my YouTube page. Make sure they follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and on Banter Richie B Facebook. All the same names, Banter with Richie B. Go out there and find me. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. I'm almost like 600 on TikTok and whatever it is. I don't know. It's climbing pretty good on Instagram and YouTube and things like that. Facebook, we're over 400 something. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we're climbing. So make sure you're climbing with me. All right. I will see you guys in approximately 34 minutes. Okay. Countdown begins now.